Chris Mercer here. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm CEO at Mercer Capital. But on Tuesday, September the 17th at 9 a.m., I'm going to be in Cleveland at the annual conference of the Exit Planning Institute, where we're going to have a deep dive or guru session on structuring buy-sell agreements. This is something that you won't want to miss. I'm going to be there. I hope to see you there. Now, the beauty of a guru session is just this: time. We're going to have 3 solid hours to work together to learn about buy-sell agreements and to develop some tools that you can use to help develop business using buy-sell agreements and help your clients as well. We're going to talk about 3 major areas. We're going to talk about an overview of buy-sell agreements. We're going to talk about a review of a particular buy-sell agreement so we can see what happens with the words on the page. And then we're going to talk about a strategy for helping clients fix their buy-sell agreements and for helping you to develop business surrounding the buy-sell agreement, because the buy-sell agreement is an important part of the exit planning process. In part 1, the overview, we'll talk about fixed price and formula buy-sell agreements and why they simply won't work. We'll also talk about valuation process buy-sell agreements, where appraisers determine the value. Most of them won't work as well because, you see, every valuation process agreement has to have 6 things, 6 defining elements. We're going to talk about those in detail so that you will understand and know what to look for when you read a buy-sell agreement. Finally, as we end part 1, I'm going to talk about the particular valuation process that I think is most likely to be successful for most sizable, closely held businesses, most successful, closely held and family-owned businesses. In part 2, we're going to review a buy-sell agreement in some detail. You'll read the words on the page and see the confusion that the words on the page create, and then we'll fix some of that language or talk about how it could be fixed. I'm not a lawyer. All of this conversation is from valuation and business perspectives, but you'll get a pretty good picture of buy-sell agreements if you come. In the 3rd section, we're going to talk about a strategy that you can use to help your clients improve their buy-sell agreements and at the same time perhaps create some business. That's not always a bad thing. Now, we're going to have tools for you to use. Every attendee is going to get a copy of my book, Buy-Sell Agreements for Closely Held and Family Business Owners. This is a pretty good book, and I think you'll like it a lot. We'll also have a buy-sell agreement review checklist so that you can actually go down and check the box and review a buy-sell agreement. And thirdly, I'll get a copy of the actual buy-sell agreement write-up that we're actually reviewing during the session so that you have that to work with. And then finally, I want to talk about shareholder notes, because shareholder notes are really overlooked in most buy-sell agreements, and so there's a checklist for shareholder promissory notes you can look at. That's going to be the session. So I'm very excited about it and looking forward to seeing you there. If you want a little bit of preliminary information, go to buysellagreementsonline.com, buysellagreementsonline.com, or chrismercer.net, and you can read more about buy-sell agreements and perhaps learn a little bit about me. I'm looking forward to seeing you September the 17th, 9 a.m. in Cleveland. Bye now.